Hello everyone and welcome back to the 2022 Mega Man 2 Randomizer Tournament. Today we have an exciting matchup for you. Two heavy hitters on the bracket going up against each other in round one. My name's Specie, commentating today with my partner in the booth, Sinister Sama. How's it going, Sinister?
I'm doing great. Sweating bullets, but it's gonna be one Slava knocker. Kammesennin, Siberianbull9. Flag set for round one for this first match. There'll be hidden stages, all cosmetics. Stages are hidden, but here's a little bit of a twist. This is common seed, so guess what? We're gonna expect Buster only for the first fight.
Yes, it has been agreed upon by both parties to do Buster only for the first run, as Kammesennin is the headmaster of Buster Only University. A lot of our runners give him that courtesy, but it's going to be an exciting time because zips are allowed. We'll see how Kammesennin's able to do those Buster Only versus Siberian Bull, having to handle them Buster Only as he is a more traditional runner. But let's talk about this. I am so excited for this race because honestly, like, these two have done amazing things in the past in this tournament. And Siberianbull9 was actually one of the semi-finalists last year. So we'll see if he has the gumption and can get it going. But the race is off. We have Siberianbull9 in Crashman, Kammesennin in Bubbleman stage. And it looks like Bull is going to continue.
Well, remember, this is Buster only, so zips are not allowed, so it doesn't matter what stage you pretty much do, you're gonna have to do a Buster only anyhow, you might as well get over it. Now, go ahead.
I was gonna say, zips are allowed for this one.
Yeah, zips are allowed. There is a very particular skip in Crashman that can be done Buster only, but you gotta get the right setup, and I don't think Siberian Bull knows it. I know Kammesennin knows this, and Kammesennin getting, the Lightning Lords, the Thunder Lords are telling them, yeah, you're not gonna hit us with a Buster this time around, so yeah, not what you want to see. Now, there is caveats to be done here. If for the Wily stages and certain portions of the stages, if you cannot pass it with a Buster, you'll need to use a weapon. That's the only time they're gonna be switching off that Buster. So there'll be a few exceptions here and there, but other than that, expect Buster only all day, every day, and twice on Sunday in this race.
Absolutely. But yeah, Kammesennin hitting that bubble zip pretty perfectly, even though running into those Buster Immune Lightning Lords. It would be very interesting to see if there's a lot of Buster Immune enemies in this, considering they are doing Buster only. It would make for a very exciting race in round one here.
Indeed, and right now, Kammesennin will be striking first, but it is indeed a shorter level for Bubbleman, and we got Quickman! Oh, Speed Demon up in the water, so this should, and seeing that he is weak, getting the 4-hit weakness, yeah, that's enough. And we will not be seeing that Chill Splasher, so it is what it is.
No, we certainly won't. And it looks like Kammesennin finding Metal Man as his second stage.
Free tank. So, there's a couple of free E-Tanks that you'll be getting in Mega Man 2 if you are knowledgeable enough. The easiest one is the Metal Man one. There is one in Quickman that you can easily get. Now, one that's not as free, but it can be done Buster only, is the Flashman E-Tank. So right now, 3 E-Tanks are on the table right now. Now, any other ones, not happening.
Yeah, and that Flash Buster, or Flash E-Tank, can be a little tricky to get, because even though it's randomized, they do seem to favor some, goalkeeper enemies, so to speak, in that screen. So we'll see how it plays out when one of our runners gets there.
Looks like a hot hit. Okay.
Speaking of an E-Tank that you can't get Buster only, that E-Tank that you just saw on Siberian Bull screen, to be able to drop down there, you need to use either item 1 or item 2 to be able to jump back up. So if you wanted to grab that, it'd be a huge time loss with Buster only, because you'd have to go all the way around the climb once again.
Kammesennin's doing going pause stress, and he gets the other E-Tank.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Siberian Bull taking on a a donkey woodman, and he will get his napalm blaze that he'll never be able to touch, an item 1 that he can't use right now!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, when doing a more traditional run, you love seeing those items pop up, but they're not going to do you any good in this match.
Ouch. Hate to see it. Well, Siberian Bull will be going the Bubble Man stage, and that break jet you'll not see as well. Quick, so far Kammesennin is avoiding all the whammy stages, meanwhile Siberian had a whammy stage already.
Yeah, it's most definitely starting with Crash. And he's now finding those Buster Immune Lightning Lords.
More like the Zeus Lords is what they are. You trying to Buster me? No, that ain't happening.
Yeah, and they're just over here singing a song with these updated enemy sprites.
Ooh, fits in, and he'll get himself a free life and an ED tank.
Absolutely. And it looks like Siberian Bull didn't even want to wait. Like, he's not even going for the bubble zip. He's just going through traditionally. Which, you know, it's going to lose him a little bit of time behind Kammesennin, because Kame did get the bubble zip earlier, but he's cruising through the screen pretty fast.
He only lost maybe 3 to 5 seconds by not taking that zip. But right now, Kammesennin got a bunch of free lives here. Looks like the enemies were being merciful. The RNG gods give him free lives.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe it's saying something. Maybe they're like, you're gonna need these.
Maybe. Meanwhile, Siberian Bull will be taking on a quick man in the water. And, oh, monkey!
Yeah, Siberian Bull easily dispatching Quick Man there. Let's see who we got behind Kammesennin's door, though.
Ooh, Airman for Siberian Bull, and speaking of
Airman for Kammesennin. And quite the enemy sprite indeed.
I don't even remember who he is. Oh, we have a met. Oh, Kame gets a face full of air and gets sent back to the hallway.
Yeah, that air was not behaving, but talk about things not behaving. We've got Buster Immune Mecha Mets, as they were, and that is not something you want to see in a Buster only run.
Oh, this is not gonna bode well for Kammesennin either, because as long as those this is gonna be very ugly, because he's gonna have to do some very tricky manipulation.
Oh, look at that! Just clipping the top of Airman's sprite there to be able to get that win.
And there's an item 3 that he won't be using. Meanwhile, oh, this is getting dicey. Oh, makes it through. So,
but he's got one more in his way. Luckily, he takes the hit from the enemy fire instead of the body hit. Otherwise, he would have been going down there on Siberian Bull's screen. But he's got a free transition screen here. Let's see what the second half of Airman stage has in store for him. Hopefully, he's able to pull through. At least get to the boss gate.
He's gonna need to find some energy. And oh, he is blessed. The RNG gods. The RNG gods say, yeah. I heard you need some energy. We got you. But there's fan fiends. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah. You know, when some of my biggest fans decide they want to show up in a seed, they cause all kinds of havoc.
Fan fiends are the one enemy you do not want to see on a Buster only, especially if they are the real good industrial size, the ones that take forever to kill or are immune to the Buster.
Exactly, and as we were saying that, we did have some on Kammesennin's screen, but he is able to get that E-Tank that we were talking about earlier with very little trouble.
Yeah, he didn't have any enemies, and a quick Metal Man goes down at the Airman's level. So right now, thanks with a little bit of recovery, that's 3 down for Siberian Bull going into, oh, that's heat. Ooh.
Yeah, we're seeing a heat, but listen, you gotta do what you gotta do in Buster only. Like, you can't be fishing for items because you can't use them, so you just gotta do it. So whether or not you get it early or get it late doesn't really matter in a Buster only run. As Kammesennin makes short work of Bubble Man. But
Definitely.
ooh, look at this enemy set. We got bees flying in. We got some lightning lords singing a tune.
Bees, fire, and lords doing tunes. Okay, let's see if Kammesennin's gonna actually do that. Oh, he's gonna clear this. Oh, okay, I see what he's gonna do. Let's see if he does. Oh, he's gonna get the zip. He's gonna get the clip.
Oh, he tried for it.
He's probably gonna try again. It's a lot faster to get that clip rather than to take that elevator.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's gonna get nailed. No good.
This might be trouble for him if he tries it too often, because he is about a little over, I would say, what? Little over a stage ahead, roughly. But he could lose a lot of time here.
Alright, so what he's doing right now is he's getting rid of them. He's getting positioned. Alright, he's in. Oh, he didn't get the correct clip.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, and right now he is losing a bit of time, but all points. Oh, he gets some energy. He's good to go. Wait a minute. He's gonna go for it. He gets it. Okay, so he's gonna try again. Meanwhile, Siberian Bull. Oh, there it is!
Hey, there it is.
Now he just needs to get rid of, uh-oh. He's gonna take a hit.
Take a damage boost here.
Oh!
He gets through it. As we got Siberian Bull trying to tackle the Yoku blocks on Heatman stage. This could be really tough. He needs to take a hit from one of these projectiles. No, and he takes the death instead because of a body hit from the Chanky Makers.
Chanky Maker say, hi, how you doing? Let me remind you that we are here to make your life miserable.
Absolutely, especially when, for those who were confused as to why he was not attacking them to try to clear them off the screen, you cannot actually fire projectiles while you are in a zip state.
And Kame is a little bit, he's ticked, so he's not gonna continue with that endeavor.
Well, we also have to remember that Kammesennin has 4 robos down, while Siberian Bull has only 3. So even though Kammesennin took a long time trying to get that zip figured out, he still is ahead by a little bit, depending on how long this Crashman stage goes. But we really won't know who is in the lead truly until we hit the Wily stages.
Yeah, but right now, all of the whammy stages and the semi-whammy stage is already done by Siberian Bull. So I think the advantage is slightly in Siberian's favor right now. So Siberian Bull, provided he doesn't do anything crazy, should have himself a comfortable lead, as Kammesennin still needs to go through heat and air. And remember, we saw at Airman stage, the mechs are immune to the Buster. They have the greatest in Kevlar technology.
Absolutely. You want to talk about goalkeepers trying to keep you away from getting to where you need to go. They are gonna cause no shortage of trouble if we see them later in the run for Siberian Bull, and seeing how Kammesennin, who is again the headmaster of Buster Only University, deals with Buster immune mechas. And there was a lot of them on that first screen of Airman.
Oh, there was too many for me to be comfortable with. That's for sure. Ooh, Kammesennin is gonna actually take the health, meaning that he's gonna slow up a little bit. Oh wait, oh he's getting the clip. He's trying to clip. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Not bad. Gets himself a free refill and clips himself right back at the right order too. So, showing the Buster only strats here. Meanwhile, Siberian Bull will be pulling ahead because he's gonna be taking on, in the middleman stage, the Flashman.
Flashman, this should be pretty rudimentary here. Although, seems like Flash wants some hugs right now. There we go.
He'll get none.
Getting him down, but Kammesennin should have no problems here with Woodman.
Yeah, Kammesennin's having. Oh, he almost got Chiquita. He almost got a Chiquita banana to the face.
Yeah, absolutely. You never want to see that happen.
You never want to get a Chiquita to the face with that kind of play. And for those who don't know what a Chiquita banana is, they're a famous brand of banana. Definitely get it at your grocer. Get you at your grocer. Okay, so right now, Heatman, he's going into the Heatman level, and this was a very nasty Heatman. Let's see how Kammesennin takes care of this. Meanwhile, hot dogs.
Absolutely.
More like mean dogs.
Yeah, they're not looking very happy in this seed because of the sprite randomization. They've got a pretty nasty scowl on their faces there.
Must be the dog. It must be the Cerberuses from Beverly Hills or something another.
Yeah. They were raised straight from Chihuahuas.
I guess that's the thing. And oh, Metphibians. Oh, Kame skips a cycle. Not bad.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Very clean. Meanwhile, going through this. Oh, look at that mashing skill right there. Meanwhile,
We call them lagmetians.
You know what? I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Oh, I see what he did. Oh, frog! Get a met to the face. Uh oh.
Oh man.
Into the abyss.
So
And with
the tough part about where Kammesennin took that death there was not only was he knocked back at a very awkward spot, but the fact that there was so much lag from the tiny Mets as they were on the screen, the knockback actually lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah, right now he needs to be very careful right now. Grabs an extra life. Meanwhile, we got Crashman up in the Woodman level. So first look at Crash. He's an Olympic jumper today. And Siberianbull will be taking him on.
Yeah, making quick work of Crashman.
Remember, because he got through those whammy stages incredibly early. Ooh, ambitious play. There we go. That buster only strats here. So right now, Kammesennin still has a semi-whammy stage to deal with. Meanwhile, the easiest two levels is now on Siberianbull's side.
Absolutely. So, I mean, again, you never say never until you hit the Wily stages, but it does feel like Siberianbull is a little bit of a lead, knowing that what we know about Airman stage.
And right now, Siberianbull is... Right now, these Thunderlords, if this is gonna be a thing in Wily, they might be the big problem here. That and the Ultra Kevlar that is the Mechs. The Mechs. Say that.
Absolutely. Also, seeing Heatman on Kammesennin's screen, you could barely see him. All you could see was eyes.
A Dark Heat is what we call it.
Yeah.
And Kame's about to get the bad news.
Must be one of those underworld flames. Yes, he is.
Oh! Oh, the one time you do not want to see immune mechs. Luckily enough, the Joes themselves are 1-0. He got hit with a body blow.
He might have to E-tank through this if he plays it too aggressive.
Or just go to
no.
the
Just got slapped down. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it from Kevlars. We got the Kevlar Mets out and about this seed. And here we go, this nasty airman fight. Second verse team is oh.
Yeah, we're gonna see an E-tank usage here immediately, yeah.
And Kammesennin is gonna have to take this one a little slower. Can he make it?
He definitely got it. Cleaned it up. Cleaned it up, no problem.
Yeah, as long as he can get, he has the health to spare. But now the hard part. Flashman's up, and the big trial. Can he get through the Hall of Kevlar? And right now, Kammesennin's gonna be dreadfully behind. He's gonna be down a full level at this point.
Just about. But as we saw, the second screen wasn't too terrible.
Second screen was tame. That first screen though, ugh, disgusting.
But hey, he made it through with only one death, and I don't think there's a whole lot of runners who could say the same dealing with that, especially if you're regulated to being Buster only.
I think Siberian Bull took 2 deaths on there. Don't quote though.
Yeah.
Right now, so it looks like Kammesennin is definitely had a much cleaner airman. So he might just be the woodman away, but still.
But hey, at the end of the day, when it comes to the randomizer, anything can happen. You know, a really, really tough Wily 4, those anxiety rooms without items to use. Who knows if Siberian Bull will know how to handle it if it comes up with a very sticky situation.
Oh, look at Siberian. Oh, he tried to get the swag kill, couldn't get it. So right now, Bubble Man's down. That's 8. So there's a lovely game that we're gonna want to play. What color is that dragon? And bonus points if you can guess the weakness. Put it in chat.
Absolutely, and then we have the sprite. I believe that's from River City Ransom, is our villain of this game. Don't like what his head was doing there. It was a little awkward.
So,
but yes, let's talk about colors. Let's talk about weakness. Go ahead and make your choice.
Ooh, the Metal Man song from Basic Master. I like it. I like it. So, what's your colors and weakness, Eris BC?
I would like to go with my favorite, which is a Georgia Peach, which is a peach with some green accents. And I'd love to see Air Shooter as the weakness, to see how the runners handle it.
Oh, I want some pain here. I want a monochrome oat dragon, because I like to see some of that oat. And I want them to suffer. I want them to have to charge that heat.
Well, we'll just have to see as soon as Siberian Bull gets there, as Kammesennin is making his way through the bamboo section of Woodman, hot on the heels.
Kirby Fan says red, weak to crash. Green, weak to leaf or air. So Kyle trying to hedge his bet on 2 weaknesses. Alright, we finally get to see what this item 1's gonna do. Oh, that's a fast one.
Yeah, goes up quick, disappears quick. But hey, you know what? They're not really going to have to deal with it too much, because that's the only time we'll see it.
Indeed, because the anxiety rooms, you cannot shortcut in this game. Alright, last chance for your dragons.
Yeah, as Kammesennin makes quick work of Crashman, heading on to the Wily stages himself.
Oh, that is an Atlantis Oat Dragon. Let's see that weakness. Not weak to the Buster. It ain't charge. Oh, going to metal. Oh, Nate metal.
No luck yet.
No good with the crash.
And we got Bubble Lead. And Siberian Bull gets real close there, too, with only 2 pips of health left.
And if you don't know, kissing the dragon is an automatic death, no matter what kind of health you're at.
It is. Doesn't matter how kissable he looks. And I think we could both agree, he looked pretty kissable there.
Definitely. But right now, Kammesennin not breaking the rule. He goes back to Buster to fire it off, but he's using the item 1 strats. I like that.
Very good, especially, I mean, he doesn't know that item 1 is... Well, unfortunately, he couldn't get the ledge jump there, but there he goes.
He gets it on the 2nd try. So right now, Kammesennin is definitely looking pretty... Oh, getting chased.
Alright, and Siberian Bull is making his way through the corridor in Wily 2, having to deal with some very interesting looking iterations of the Robo Chickens.
Those look like processed chicken.
Or some kind of containment cell, which I believe those robo chickens should be held in.
Yeah.
Got me on that one. They are the worst. Anywho, Siberianbull9 making his way into the Pico fight. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Indeed.
Alright, looks like vanilla Pico, which is very good for our runners, because there are some sprite options that can be very, very tough on this fight. As he finds Bubble Lead, but looks like he's gonna stick with it. The item consumption versus the amount that it's taken seems to be alright for him.
Yeah, right now, Kammesennin finds heat! I was right!
You were right! Fully charged heat.
Half point for me.
Dangerous, though. Let's see. And he takes the dragon down.
A little better health. So, down a stage is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, almost exactly. And Siberian Bull on the last robot in the Pico fight gets it down.
Pico destroyed. Now, we're now about to go into the sewage system.
Take on, I think, everyone's favorite enemy from this game, the glorious and majestic Guts Tank.
And right now, we also get the Woodman, toxic sludge into the GAC.
Looks like a high C ecto cooler to me.
That's true too. Wiley must have been to Nickelodeon today.
Kammesennin making his way through the bottom corridor, Wily 2. Handling these chicken like nobody's business.
Doing a good thing here. So right now, this is gonna be very, very picky here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Seeing that our runners right now are having to run through this buster only does give the experience in here. Here we go. The Dozer. Hey, there is your Georgia Peach.
Yeah, you're right. That's Bubble Lead seems to be the weakness to Guts Tank as well.
Wiley doesn't seem to waterproof his stuff right now, apparently.
No. He's always been bad at it. As Kammesennin gets clipped by a Pico unit. Unfortunate.
Hi, Pico here, reminding you should always neuter and spay your machines.
Absolutely. As Siberianbull finds a Buster Immune Lightning Lord right at the top of that ladder, but makes it through.
Yeah, he makes it through. Now, Kammesennin is going to have a little bit of a problem here. He's going to be down a level and a half at this point.
Absolutely. But, again, never say never. We never know. This stage has been called many different things. The Great Equalizer being one of them. So we will see what happens once we get to this elevator screen.
The Tormentor is another. Kammesennin is struggling again on Pico.
Yeah, using that Bubble Lead. Bubble Lead does not have a whole lot of lift in this seed. It's literally dropping right to the ground, so it's a little difficult to pick it up, but he wisely E-tanks here.
Anxiety rooms are going to be with the designed shrimp.
Yeah, if anybody remembers those enemies from Mega Man 1, they were a pain in the butt in that game, and they serve as a pain in the butt in the randomizer as well.
And guess what? There's 4 of them, and they all looking for a piece of Siberian's booty.
Man, we got one in the bottom corner respawning, but it looks like that's the only respawning one, which is nice. As, yep, he pause buffers, just clips the ledge to be able to get over there and avoid falling into the spikes.
He takes a damage boost.
Barring any catastrophes, we might be looking at Gm1 heading Siberianbull9's way, but
you never know.
You never do.
Right now, this is a very important room coming up. We do not know the wall weakness, so we know it's not Buster. Oh, no good.
Yep, no leaf shield. No metal blade.
Blades in it. Pause buffer. Crash. Crash ain't breaking the walls either. Uh-oh.
Could it be fully charged heat?
No, it ain't. It ain't air.
It's gotta be Bubble. This is very interesting, because Bubble has a tendency to not work very well against these walls, but it seems like Bull's taking care of it pretty well here. As he's gonna pause buffer through that damage. He doesn't want to use that last E-Tank, because as many may not know, with the new update to the randomizer that came out recently before the tournament, the likelihood that Wily Machine is Buster weak is much lower than it was in the past, as well as the fact that it always seems as though it's one of the worst weaknesses for the first phase. So we'll have to see what happens when we get there. As Siberian Bull finds Crash for the Boo Beam weakness, gonna have to finish off this last wall here, as Kammesennin is making the climb.
And right now, Siberian Bull is going to be making his way towards the rematch stages. And because of the new update, Wily is now more in tune to get Linux over Windows.
Absolutely. But another quality of life thing to offset the difficulty change is that they did add 2 refills every single refight to make your life a little bit easier. As Siberian Bull taking the wrong direction on refights, very questionable decision on his part, but we'll see how it plays out for him.
Yeah, for those who are always complaining, oh, we don't get enough energy to fight the alien or the machine. Guess what? Your wish has been granted. We now give you refills. And we're just finally getting to see that slow heat.
Also, the sprite model for Heatman, the Seed, is fantastic, as it is a little homage to the Yellow Devil. He's just a little devil, throwing some heat your way.
Kammesennin does a much cleaner anxiety room overall, and with that, he's coming in fast.
Let's see how fast he figures out the weaknesses and handles the Boo Beam crap. Because he could be hot on the heels of Bull.
Bull's already halfway done with the rematches.
But he doesn't have an E-Tank, and he might come up against a very, very problematic Wily Machine, so we'll have to see.
Right now, Kammesennin is actually gonna find the wall weaknesses a lot faster. So he's gonna break the walls first, and then deal with the traps proper.
As he's gonna pause buffer through this damage, or at least attempt to.
And for those who don't know about the Boo Beam Trap, the Boo Beam Trap cannot have the same weakness as the walls themselves.
Yeah, for any of you fans of the vanilla game, knowing that succinctly you have to use the energy with Crash Bomber. Not a problem in the randomizer, so one thing that makes the randomizer a little bit easier than the original game. Kammesennin's struggling to find the turret weakness themselves, but there it goes. As Siberian Bull gets into the Wily Machine, figuring out it's not Buster weak.
Ooh.
But it is Air Shooter.
So Wily's machine does not like AC, and rejected on the second! And he didn't waterproof his machine! How dare you?
Well, any fans of the vanilla again knows that he's not very good at waterproofing his machines. As Siberianbull takes the Wily machine down, makes his way into Victory Road, and we could probably say that this run is all but in the bag for Siberianbull9.
And back to the Wily 1 entrance to Deus Ex Machina. Oh, not Deus Ex, Rockman No Constancy, my bad. As an aficionado of Mega Man ROM hack songs, I'd like to know which ones are which. So, let's see what the alien is allergic to this time. We got Franken Alien!
Yeah, he's not looking healthy. Alright, it's not Air Shooter. It is Leaf Shield.
Oh!
It looks like Siberianbull is going to make quick work of them, finishing in first place for round 1 of this matchup with an official SRL time of 34 minutes, 15 seconds.
Very good run.
Kammesennin is finishing up his refights here. 2 Robot Masters left onto Airman.
A very pessimistic Airman, and oh, he's out of ease now. And also, because of the randomizer, every boss is gonna have a buster. It will be susceptible to the buster. So, in buster-only cases, you cannot find a weakness for Robot Masters in buster-only. You have to fight them the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely, where you're going to have 4 that's going to take 4 damage, and 4 that are going to take 2.
It looks like he's going to go with the machine that is not properly cooled with a coolant fan, and definitely not waterproofed.
Well, look at that capsule on there. Like, it's doesn't seem like it's got a lot of ventilation on it.
That is true.
Not aerodynamic, if you get what I mean.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he finds fully charged sheep, but that is not the way to go here. Because he is very likely in danger.
Oh. Yep. Can't be mad about that.
Absolutely not. So I wonder if he continues with the fully charged sheet strategy, or if he tries to hunt for another weapon.
We do know we do know now. It's not fireproof and it's not waterproof. Wily, why are you doing this to your machine? Why are you doing this to your favorite computer?
Yeah, he's taking way too much damage while trying to charge those shots up. That is super unfortunate.
I would definitely be looking for a second weakness at this point. But then again, though, I'm in the loser's side of the house for that reason alone. Still going with the air shooter. That seems to be the best option here. Definitely gets a little less damage on that first one. Uh oh, that didn't work out. That one. You can't get a full charge out of that. Oh. Struggling.
That's very tough. Oh, you hate to see it.
G.O.
Oh, man, you hate to see a game over on the Wily machine as you have to do all the refights over again. And at this point, I could say it is official. Kammesennin has forfeited from this round of the matchup. But there is more races to come, because we have round 2 coming up shortly once we get everything situated and get the seed rolled. So hold on to your seats, folks, because it is going to be even more exciting coming up, because we have a whole new rule set, and we're going to have to see exactly how this plays out in race number 2 of Siberianbull9 versus Kammesennin.
Catch you momentarily, folks.
All right, and we are back as the runners have their next seed going. We are heading to race 2 of this matchup for Kammesennin versus Siberianbull9. But stipulations a little bit different this time. So it is going to be a zipless race, and Buster only is off the table. So Siberian Bull will be able to do any of his tricks that he'd like, use any of the weapons that he'd like, but he cannot zip. So we'll see how that affects his gameplay going up against Kammesennin, who will be doing Buster only once again. As everyone is getting back from their breaks, and we are sitting in, getting ready to strap in for race 2. Hopefully everyone's having a good time today over here at SpeedGaming 2, enjoying the tournament so far and the newest iteration of the randomizer that we're able to show off for this tournament with all of the wonderful sprites we have going on. It's could be a little much for the average viewer, but hopefully everyone is enjoying their time today, because I know I am.
Indeed. So, yeah, you probably didn't get the memo, but this time around, we're going to have the following. Hidden, full sprite customs, easy, and zipless. So, yeah. So, this is going to be pretty interesting here. So, this race here is zipless. The first race was not zipless. Zips were allowed because Kammesennin was able to get 2 skips. Well, attempt 2. He gets 1. Crashman denies him of the other.
Absolutely, and that's just the way it goes sometimes in the randomizer. You might not have the toolkit, and especially since they are running Buster only, a lot of the traditional zips you would have seen just weren't available. But this one is going to be completely zipless, so you got to go through, you got to experience every single screen and figure out how to handle them as they come at you.
Indeed, this is definitely going to be a race where things are going to get absolutely ugly if they get the wrong setup. Luckily enough, though, Siberian Bull will have the benefit of not having to use the Buster. Kammesennin, being a Buster only fanatic, if he has to use a weapon, he'll use it, but if he doesn't need to, he'll go with the Buster.
Oh, absolutely. Because if you're just joining us now for race number 2, we have Siberianbull9, the semi-finalist of last year's tournament, versus the headmaster of Buster Only University, Kammesennin. 2 heavy hitters in round 1 in what was a very interesting first race today.
Indeed. Natsume for Rwanda is where we're doing it. So our runners are about readied up. We got one runner ready, the other one is just about ready. And for all the runners out here coming out, seeing the tournament in its glory, welcome. This is going to be very interesting because we've got a lot of customizations and a lot of changes that's been happening during the off season. As you all can see, again, random sprites all across the board, updated songs as well. So it's going to be fun.
Absolutely. A few quality of life adjustments have been made that make, you know, it a little bit easier to get through. A few other things that make the game a little more difficult. And sprites galore in the most recent Randomizer update. So, excited to see what we see this game.
Indeed, let's see where we're going to be opening shop at this time.
Absolutely. As the runners are getting set, they are just about at the starting line here, folks.
We're going to see what's going on here. And looks like... Oh, looks like we got some motion here. Kammesennin's motioning up.
Absolutely, we're just waiting for the gate to